Welcome Pisces and Pisces cross watchers to your mini weekly love reading. So thanks for stopping by my channel today. I hope you guys have had a great weekend and you're looking forward to a good week. So we're going to get a card for you, a card for your person, and a card for the situation between you guys. So on your end, it just feels like there's 3 cards there. One sec. On your end here, we have the Chariot with the 2 of Wands. I actually really love this energy. I feel like Pisces, you're kind of feeling pretty magical. It almost feels like you have this, I want to say like this pathway kind of laid out before you that seems to really, it just feels like you're stepping out of the house. If ever you've seen The Wizard of Oz, where Judy Garland steps out of the house and all of a sudden everything's in color. It feels like that. And I feel like you seem to feel like you manifested, like you brought it into your world. And I feel like it's not something that you're kind of going around bragging about, but it definitely feels like it's something that you're really proud of. And it almost feels like it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to, I almost feel like you don't want to brag about it. You don't want to talk about it too much. It feels like it'll lose some of its magic. What about Pisces? Who's Pisces person this week? Okay, there's some on the floor ones. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh, look. Okay, so your person, which is adorable, we have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Aw, you guys are so cute. Sorry, I know not everybody likes when I say things like, oh, it's cute, that's adorable, but it just is. I feel like, can't get this in. It feels like you're kind of feeling really magical about what you've done here. And I feel like this person over here, they seem to be really quite taken with you. I feel like there's a lot of similarities between the two of you. It feels like oh, okay. So Pisces here, here's the thing. What I'm seeing is this person seems to be quite taken with you. I feel like it's someone that, it feels like it's somebody that would maybe not shower you, okay, with, you know, gifts and presents and whatnot, but it feels like it's somebody that would be very demonstrative in love, right? It's like, it's that romantic idealist with this Knight of Cups. And it honestly feels like this person, I feel like they're looking for someone to share their life with. And it doesn't feel like, you know, if they just saw you once and automatically they think they're, you know, the two of you are destined to be together, okay? But they do seem to feel like it seems to feel like a fated encounter. And I feel like you seem to be already feeling really magical, so you may not catch on to how, you know, the emotional, how this person feels about you. They seem to, it's almost like this person seems to be really attracted to you, but they want to kind of not play hard to get. They want to be a little bit shy, a little bit coy, right? Almost a little demure, if you will. I almost want to say, like, but make no mistake, they certainly have the same intention as you do here. You know what it feels like? It feels like two people who are really similar. And I feel like this person, it's almost like you're out here manifesting abundance, looking for your path, so on and so forth. And I feel like your person seems to have the same approach to things, but I feel like they're really actively looking for love. And it's almost like this person might come up and be like, listen, I'm looking for a long-term thing, so don't waste my time. Doesn't feel like they would be that forceful. It's almost like they're too elegant, like a swan. You know what I mean? And this person may or may not be, because it is the swan, right? But it also says sun. So please don't get too hung up on the gender that could be implied, right? It's more by, referring to Son of Cups or saying the swan. It just feels like this person seems to have a real refinement to them that it's almost like they're going to be over here, batting their eyelashes and sending you these bedroom eyes. And I feel like you're feeling pretty magical, but it's almost like you feel those bedroom eyes aren't for you. And yeah, they are. And now here, we have the Eight of Swords for the situation between the two of you. It just feels like it's a case of miscommunication. You know what I mean? It's like two people who are very similar, who want the same things. But it's almost like it's two people that are, this may not be the actual situation, but it's almost like there's two people here that are shy. And so either it doesn't kind of ever get off the ground or it takes forever. So we have the Ten of Cups clarifying the Eight of Swords here. I do kind of feel like even if things don't kind of get off the ground right away, I feel like this person's not really going anywhere. It feels like you seem to have sparked an interest in them that they haven't really experienced in a while. I feel like get mad at me if you want, Pisces. I feel like what may be a little bit of an issue here is it's like this person's looking for love, commitment. They're looking for the person that they can kind of spend their life with. And I'm not so sure that you're in that energy. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're feeling so magical. You're kind of looking at it like, well, but I'm on a pretty good path over here. Like, why would I divert my path, right? Can we get a card for best case scenario here? Okay, maybe not. Can we get a card for what Pisces can expect? What can Pisces expect? So we have Justice. Haha! I'm just going to make sure that no other cards came out. Okay. So, what can you expect? We have the Justice with the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So, I'm going to be honest here. I feel like you're going to stay in this really gorgeous energy. And I do kind of feel like there is a pair of people. It's almost like they may be sisters, I'm hearing. They may not be, but either way, I feel like there's somebody here. It definitely feels like they're related or very close. You know what I mean? It's like those friends that are as close as siblings. And I feel like they get in the way. It just feels like it's almost like a little bit of a deer in a headlights look for them. It feels to them that they were guided to go to where they go at that certain time. And it's almost like it may cause this to be put on hold. Could be for a long time. May not be, but it could be. And it's almost the energy of two people who see each other from across the room and they're super interested, and then it's like when the two of you kind of start, giving each other glances and one of you decides to go over to the other one, it's like, here these two come along and I feel like they just kind of somehow insert themselves into the situation, right? It's like, for example, this doesn't mean it's the actual situation, but if you were to be like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go approach this person, and it's like on your way over there, these two would kind of come out of nowhere and be like, hey, we need your help over here, we got to go do this thing, you got to come with us. And I feel like on your end, it's almost like, well, you know what I mean? Like you're on this really magical path. It doesn't seem to hit you that hard. You're kind of like, okay, well, that's fine. Maybe that wasn't supposed to work out. I do feel like your person, if that is kind of how the cookie crumbles here, I feel like they seem to think about you a lot. It's almost like you might think about them and be like, oh yeah, it was really kind of like a nice moment between the two of you, and you're just enjoying what did happen. And I feel like this person over here, so it's like you're just kind of enjoying what did happen, and I feel like this one over here, they're excuse me, they're kind of looking for you. Not like, they're actually out looking for you, like, but it's like, let's say they're in a coffee shop or the library or something, or like a conference place. It's like every time the door opens, they look up and they hope it's you, even though it might be unreasonable to think that it would be you. You know what I mean? It's like maybe they're at a conference or a coffee shop that's like, not even in the same city that they saw you in, but they just seem to kind of, it's like this person seems to, it's just what I'm feeling, okay? They seem to feel in their heart that there's more to the story between the two of you. And I feel like they kind of, it's almost like they keep an eye out for it. Whereas you're in such a gorgeous energy that you're just enjoying the fact that the two of you had whatever exchange you did have. So this was going to be advice. We have the Emperor. So, and the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, I feel like the message here is for you to, I feel like there's something here that's almost a little bit dreamy that you're being asked to put to the side. I almost feel like there's something that you really need to focus on. And I feel like you have been to a certain extent, but I feel like there's more for you to learn there. It's almost like you seem to have this opportunity to like go up to the next level or evolve somehow. And I feel like the encouragement here is it's like if you take the opportunities that are being given to you, where this path is being laid out before you, it's almost this message of like, just keep going, just keep swimming. I almost want to say like, continue to go on that path. I feel like you will anyway, but that's the advice. So I think I'll leave it there, Pisces. If this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful and brought you some clarity. And we will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.